Oh, hi all, it's Susie again from Esoteric Trading Solutions. I hope you're all well, looking after yourselves, being kind to yourselves, your family, and your friends and your animals. Just want to look at the technicals fairly quickly. Want to try and get these things under 5 minutes. Looks a lot better today than it did yesterday. I noticed the move yesterday. It was starting to move up from this trend line here, breaking the downward channel. Just looking at Bitcoin daily. We have got a red. We've still got the parabolic sell, but it has to hold this 7595 as we mentioned before, and if we can get to 9382, it needs to break through this big level of resistance here, which is between 9673 and 11,715. I'm going to feel a lot better if it starts breaking up through there. Next level immediate though is 9345 on the daily. Let's just check out the 4 hourly at the moment. It's going to show a better picture. The 4 hourly, the MACD and the moving averages and the histogram are all starting to move up and go on green. And again, it's just back on support here at 8465. Has done a lot. Been given the buy here on the around this sort of 7455, and it moved past that downward trend line there. So if we can break up above this, it'll be looking pretty good for a move potentially up to about 12,000. So it does look fairly good on this. As I said on the other day, I had a feeling the market was looking a bit tired on the sell level. You know, they've been selling off for quite a while now, and it was looking very, very tight. And you know, if you're going to get long, you'd have a fairly small long with a fairly tight stop loss. So I have been buying a little bit, nibbling, and I'm probably going to buy some more because I think, you know, some of these old coins are at very good levels, and even Bitcoin here is still at pretty good levels too. So just looking at Ethereum. Ethereum is not one that I'm looking to buy actually. I'm looking to pick up obviously a bit of Bitcoin, as I said. Ripple. I don't mind EOS down here, you know, anything under, you know, $5.56. I don't mind Tron at 3 cents, so those sort of things I'm looking at as well, and ADA and a few others. Ethereum's sort of not doing as well as the others. It has got a buy here though, definitely. Let's look at the daily on this. It still doesn't look that great, Ethereum. It's got still got a parabolic sell here. We've done a lot of volume here at this wick here at 456. It's back up to this 543, and check out the 4 hourly on that one. I guess yeah, it has got a buy, but I'm probably looking to buy other things rather than Ethereum. Next resistance on Ethereum is 573. Let's just check out Litecoin. With Litecoin Pay, I think Litecoin will probably do a little bit better than Ethereum this year. That's my feeling on things. Let's just have a look here. Litecoin's got that parabolic sell like everything else, but looks like it's come off this wick here, 139, and trying to move up to 158, 160. Let's check out the 4 hourly on that. Again, hitting resistance here at 161. It doesn't have such a big head of resistance here on the Ichimoku, which is the cloud of resistance. The thicker that cloud, the more resistance. So this thing could break up quite quickly. So I'm probably a buyer of Litecoin here. Be buying it. Looks like it's at 157.83. You could have a fairly tight stop loss on this, around 154. So I'm a buy here at 157.83 with a stop loss at 154. Not going to lose too much money for a bigger move up, potentially up to 170, maybe even 180. So I'm a happy buyer there. Let's just quickly look at what else we got. Let's have a look at NEOS, because I do have some interest in picking up NEOS as well. NEOS US. Oh, is that the right one? That doesn't look right, does it? Sorry, EOS. What am I saying? EOS. My apologies. Getting NEO and EOS muddled up. EOS has gone up a lot actually. Went up 22% today. So let's just have a look at the on on this big downtrend. It broke this big downtrend. So I'd be probably looking to buy EOS if it gets anywhere back to around 533, something like that, 533. I'd have a stop loss just under 515 for a move up potentially to about $8, $8.50, $8.70, something like that. I think that looks quite good if it holds this level of 515. So around 540, 550, I'd be looking to buy EOS with a fairly tight stop loss around 515 for a bigger move up to around $8. Check out the 4-hourly on that. Might come back a little bit just to this line here, 530, 535, something like that. Let's just check out Ripple because I'm a buyer of Ripple as well. Ripple line of support here is at 67 cents. Again, I'm a buyer of Ripple with a stop loss. This is a short-term trade, not investment, this one. With a stop loss at around, say, 63 cents. And got to get through this Ichimoku cloud. As I said, the thicker the cloud, the bigger the resistance level. I'd like to see that price action above that pink cloud. If the price action's above, it's more bullish. Looking for a move to minimum objective 80 cents. So let's just check out the daily on that. And yeah, as I said the other day, it had come back a long way. So I can see a move on this potentially to around at least $1, maybe $1.20, something like that. It has come back an enormous way. I think it's way oversold. Let's just have a look at Tron. That does interest me, Tron, actually. I've been seeing a lot of headlines about that. It's obviously a coin that's out of China, and, you know, it's had a lot of interest. So, and they've got very wealthy Chinese backers in this coin, so it might be one of interest to me. This has come off support, got down to 0.022. Support levels 0.025 on the daily. This is all starting to move up. I like to buy things when the red starts to get less and less. This is starting to cross. This thing looks like it can get to 0.04 to me. So I'm a buyer of Tron here. This is for my own trading, and it has a fairly light cloud of resistance here on the Ichimoku. So I'm a quite happy buyer of this one. That's all I'll look at today. I hope that helps. Market does look a bit better. I'd like it to see it hold these gains for further moves up. I think you can take on positions with fairly tight stop losses and you should be okay, but it's up to you in your own trading and your own P&L. This is not advice. This is just what I'm looking at. Hope you're all well. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Thank you.